I Am Legend 2 was in the works and they decided to completely scrap the theatrical ending to bring back Will Smith's character in the sequel. Luckily for us, the alternate ending that they'll be using exists, so today I'm going to briefly go over both endings and what we know about the long-awaited sequel so far. In the theatrical ending, which I'll be calling the hero's ending, Dr. Robert, Neville, Anna, and her son Ethan are under attack by a large horde of Darkseekers.
Go to the lab. Downstairs, go!
Upon retreating to the lab, they realize the most recent version of the treatment is working. The cure is in their subject's blood. The Alpha Darkseeker continues to ram into the glass, breaking it into a beautiful butterfly shape. Both endings use butterflies, but in very different ways. Butterflies in films often represent hope, and in the context of this film, it suggests that despite the devastation and loss, life can still emerge from the darkness. The butterfly symbolizes Neville's realization that humanity can survive and even thrive in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. It also serves as a metaphor for Neville's own transformation throughout the movie. At the beginning, he's isolated, despairing, and focused solely on survival. However, by the end, he finds a new sense of purpose and willingness to sacrifice himself for the greater good, embodying themes of redemption and resilience. Understanding that there's no stopping the Darkseeker's relentless attack, he tucks the other humans away in a coal chute, grabs an emergency hand grenade, pulls the pin, and charges into the history books. He sacrifices himself for the preservation of humanity. The film ends with a monologue from Anna expressing her gratitude towards Robert's sacrifice and exclaiming that the life that is prospering on the planet will live on forever, as is Robert's legend. The alternate ending, which the sequel will be based on, has the exact same setup. The house is being attacked by Darkseekers, the trio retreat to the laboratory, and the cure is finally working. As Will Smith's character tries to plead with the Alpha, he stops, presses his monstrous hands against the glass, and smears them into the shape of a butterfly. As Robert watches him in confusion, he realizes that the current test subject has a tattoo of a butterfly on her skin. We see Robert's emotions transition from fear to confusion to guilt. There's a beautiful shot that pans to the back of his lab showing pictures of the dozens of Darkseekers he's operated on. Not only are these creatures fully sentient, but they have community and relationships. They're capable of love and fear themselves. Instead of ending in a fiery explosion, Robert opens the barrier and returns the test subject to the mob. While they hiss and grunt in frustration, we see Robert's stature completely crumble. He realizes now that he's lived long enough in this world to become something negative. He is like a mythical figure that exists only to hunt and perform experiments on the Darkseekers. He is the legend. This ending ends with 3 humans driving to a new city to look for remaining survivors. Their message broadcasts from their own car radio, and it feels bitter but still hopeful. I Am Legend 2 will take place 20 years after the events in this lab. Will Smith will return alongside Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan, and the director said he was heavily inspired by the Last of Us series. I'll be expecting some beautiful post-apocalyptic set design, but if they decide to adapt more from the books, the Darkseekers should have an incredibly advanced civilization with 20 years to build it in the shadows. Let me know what you think below, and as always, thanks for watching.